What's up, Bears fans? Back for another video here on Chicago Bears Now. And this is why you should subscribe to the channel, because when news happens, we hit you with the video. The Bears are signing a safety. It is Adrian Colbert, who has been in the NFL for about 4 or 5 years. Hasn't been on with the team this year, but they have signed him to help replace Eddie Jackson, who, if you missed the news earlier, suffered a significant Lisfranc injury. He is expected to be out for the season. I would expect he goes on injured reserve in a corresponding move to clear room for Mr. Adrian Colbert. Adam Schefter broke the news. With Bears safety Eddie Jackson out due to a foot injury, the Bears are signing veteran free agent safety Adrian Colbert, per his agent, Drew Rosenhausen at NFL Record. Not sure who that is, another agent though. And obviously the Bears were going to need some help here. I didn't know if they would sign a free agent or, elevate a practice squad member or something like that. But with Jaquan Brisker still in the, concussion protocol potentially, you probably need to get someone in here just to be safe. So we'll talk a little bit more about what Colbert has done in his career and what can we realistically expect at this point in the season. So grade the signing of Adrian Colbert, A, B, C, D, or F. Grade it for us. C, C+. I don't expect much, but you needed a safety after Eddie Jackson got hurt, so it can't be a failing grade. So drop a letter down in the comments section. In his career, Colbert's played in 39 games. He's dealt with some injuries and kind of been on and off rosters at times. Was on 2 rosters last year, played in just 6 games a year ago. 109 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 8 pass breakups, 2 forced fumbles. Has had some value on special teams in the past as well. I think you look at this objectively, and this is a depth piece at best. This is a, hey, you want to come in here and try to reinvigorate your career and, show other teams what you got. And, by the way, you'll probably play some over the final 5 games. I don't think this is like some magical piece or something like that that's going to be a long-term answer. But I think Colbert is a guy that's a depth piece, and we'll see what he brings to the table at the end of the day. So you look at the safety depth chart now. I expect Brisker and DHC to be the starters. Elijah Hicks, I would still like to see more of an evaluation out of him. We'll see if Crookshank does anything. He's been banged up most of the year as well. Like I said, I think DHC and Jaquan Brisker will be the starting safeties on this roster. But Colbert, they signed him for a reason, so we'll see if he gets worked into the mix as he is the newest member of your Chicago Bears. Got the Packers this week, a bye week, and then just a few more games after that. So Adrian Colbert signed to the Chicago Bears for the remainder of the season. Today's show is sponsored by BetUS, and if you want to go bet on this Sunday's game against the Green Bay Packers, BetUS is the place to do it. You got to create an account first. Go to chatsports.com/Bears. Use our promo code BEARDOWN to get a 125% deposit bonus. Got to use our link to get the promo. And then here's the deal. Packers only 4-point favorites at Soldier Field. We'll have an update on Aaron Rodgers' status here in just a second. The over-under between the two teams is 43.5 points. So get your bets in. Chatsports.com/Bears, promo code BEARDOWN. You go bet on other games, World Cup, whatever sports you want to bet on, NBA as well. Chatsports.com/Bears, promo code is BEARDOWN. Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers. We've been, kind of keeping tabs on Justin Fields' injury status, but Aaron Rodgers also got nicked up on Sunday. But he tells Pat McAfee that he plans to play. Here was kind of a larger quote from Aaron Rodgers today. He said, "I got good news with the scans yesterday, so I plan on playing this week. I might miss Wednesday or practice Wednesday, but that's been the standard for the last 6 or 7 weeks. And one of my favorite places to play is Chicago. Get a big win, get into the bye week, and get healthy." So a couple things. One, I don't think beating this Chicago Bears team is a big win, but I think what he's saying is, hey, maybe this is my last game against the Bears. I don't want to miss it. That's kind of what it sounds like. He wants to beat Chicago one more time at Soldier Field. Now, of course, he could be back in Green Bay next year, but I do think there's a good chance he gets traded or retires. We'll have to wait and see what he ends up doing after the season, but it does sound like that Aaron Rodgers is going to give it a go in this game on Sunday. And speaking of it being Packers week, you know what to do. Type FGB in the comments. Type FAR as well for Aaron Rodgers. F Aaron Rodgers, F the Packers. Get the FGBs rolling down in the comment section because, hey, got to beat the Packers, or at least you should play to beat the Packers. Right? If they lose, tank, all that stuff, that's fine. But I think when Sunday rolls around, we're all going to want to beat Green Bay. All right, Obviously, Justin Fields, we don't have any new information, but with Rodgers likely playing, now the shift turns to, will Justin Fields play? I think he's going to want to play. I think he'll want to play. He's a competitor. I think he wants to go up against the Packers and Aaron Rodgers, especially considering it could be his last matchup with Rodgers this time around. This could be it. So I think Fields will want to play. I said earlier I would guess he won't play, and I probably stand by that. It's the 3-9 football team, and if you can risk further injury, I don't think it's worth it. But I do think that there is a chance that he could play, and if he does cross that injury threshold of what I would consider is safe and acceptable and what team doctors and coaching staff consider would be safe and acceptable, then I would certainly be okay with Justin Fields playing in this game. But again, if I had to guess, I would guess that he does not. But a lot of time between now and Sunday, so we'll have to wait and see what happens on that front. Aaron Rodgers going to play. Justin Fields up in the air. Should know more on Wednesday when it comes to those two guys. All right, back to the news of the day. Adrian Colbert has been signed to help replace Eddie Jackson. Obviously, he's not going to give you the production that Eddie Jackson would. Journeyman type of safety, been around for 4 or 5 years. Schefter had the news saying that they're going to sign free agent safety Adrian Colbert. Again, this just helps you get through this season. This isn't anything to write home about or anything like that. That's what this is. So we will see how it ends up playing out for the Chicago Bears, which, hey, listen, subscribe. Big news, small news, rumors, mock drafts. I'm still going to do a mock draft later in the week. I'm sprinting to my wife's pregnancy appointment today, but I had to get this video out first. That's how much I care about you guys. So hit that sub button, and we will have you guys covered all season long when it comes to the Bears and, of course, on into the offseason. And, hey, if you guys want to hit me up on social media, you're able to do so on Twitter and on Instagram. It's at HGramNFL, at HGramNFL, both on Twitter and on Instagram, at HGramNFL. Still got a lot of DMs to catch up on from the last couple of days, but I will do that. If you have any questions, I will be sure to hit you guys up over there. So give me a follow on social media at HGramNFL on Twitter and at HGramNFL on Instagram. Subscribe, turn on those notifications, and we are out of here on Chicago Bears Now. Adrian Colbert, the newest member of the Chicago Bears.